Prime Minister urges to take measures for those who are going abroad with proper training, calls on to create a public awareness against brokers. Government reduces 12 kg LPG price by Taka to 144. BERC asks law enforcement agencies to check disappearances in the market. High Court orders to set up breastfeeding corners in all institutions, questions the legality of a hot package cost. Assalamualaikum, welcome to Mytv News. I'm Fozia also with you in the newsroom. Today we are still watching the headlines and I'm going to the details. It is not those who are going abroad with proper training, but those who are caught by brokers are in danger, says the Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. The Premier today laid emphasis on exploring overseas employment opportunities in new countries and sending a skilled workforce there, urging expatriate Bangladeshis to send remittance to the country through legal channels. The Premier said this while delivering the introductory speech at the second meeting of the National Steering Committee on Expatriates Welfare and Overseas Employment at the official residence Ganabhavan. Bangladesh Energy Regulatory Commission has decreased the price of liquefied petroleum gas by Taka 244 to Taka 1,178 per 12 kg cylinder. BERC Chairman Nurul Amin announced the new price in a press conference organized at the Bangladesh Energy Regulatory Commission office, which will be effective from today. The BERC Chairman, however, said the Commission is planning to sit with all stakeholders to address the animals in the price fixation. He also said BERC will ask the district administration and law enforcement agencies to check disappearances in the market and curb price manipulation. The High Court has announced the verdict ordering the establishment of breastfeeding rooms and baby care corners in all public places including workplaces, airports, railway stations, bus stands and shopping malls. After hearing the writ filed by the 9-month-old child Umair bin Sadi and his mother, the writ bench of the High Court comprising Justice Zubair Rahman Chaudhry and Justice Qazi Ibadat Hossain announced the verdict. Meanwhile, the High Court has issued a ruling asking why the hot package announced by the government should not be declared illegal. After hearing a writ petition, a bench consisting of Justice K.M. Kamrul Qadir and Justice Khizir Hayat issued the rule. The matter will be heard after 4 weeks. This year, the minimum fitra per person has been fixed at 115 taka and the maximum amount of fitra has been fixed at 2,640 taka. This rate of fitra of 1444 Hijri year was determined in the meeting of the National Fitra Determination Committee in the meeting room of the Islamic Foundation in the National Mosque, Baitul Mukarram. Last year, the maximum fitra was 2,310 taka and the minimum was 75 taka. Whether before or after the elections, the collapse of BNP is inevitable, says the General Secretary of Awami League and Road Transport and Business Minister Obadul Qadir. He said this at a discussion meeting, prize distribution and a book distribution ceremony at the TSC Auditorium on the occasion of the birth anniversary of Father of the Nation Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman and the National Children's Day. Obadul Qadir said that the major license would have been cancelled if child exploitation had occurred in the developed countries of the world that are making statements. 2 passenger buses were set on fire after a motorcycle rider was killed in a road accident in Savar's Abdullapur Baipal Road today. The deceased was identified as Mehdi Hassan, a local sales representative of an electronic company. The incident took place on Baipal Abdullapur Road around 7 am. Eyewitnesses said that the motorcycle rider was killed when the 2 buses were jolting to overtake one another. Later, the agitated mob set fire to both the buses. On receiving information, 2 units of Zirabu Fire Service reached the spot and brought the fire under control. Viewers, now international news. Death toll rises to 21 in U.S. tornadoes and about 600,000 people are still without electricity. More than 60 tornadoes lashed the southern and the central western states of the country on Friday, says the Meteorological Department. Meanwhile, a state of emergency was declared in the hardest hit Arkansas. At least 5 people have died in the state. 7 died in Tennessee, 4 in Illinois, and 3 in Indiana. In addition, Alabama and Mississippi have also lost their lives. The cars were seen upside down and the trees and the power poles were uprooted. Russia has taken over the presidency of the UN Security Council. According to the rules, Moscow will be responsible for the entire month of April. Meanwhile, Ukraine is angry that Russia got the presidency. The country's president, Volodymyr Zelensky, called the matter ridiculous. The 15 member countries of the United Nations Security Council hold the presidency for 1 month. The last time Russia assumed this responsibility was in February 2022, when it launched an all-out offensive against Ukraine. The role of the President of the Security Council is limited to carrying out procedural duties. The violence in the occupied West Bank does not stop even during the holy month of Ramadan. A Palestinian was shot dead by Israeli security forces on Saturday. The name of the deceased is Mohammed Khalid al-Osaibi. Witnesses said that the 26-year-old man protested against harassing a woman. He was killed at the entrance of Al-Aqsa Mosque. Tel Aviv police claimed that Khalid wanted to take away officers' weapon. Attacks on 3 Jewish soldiers were also alleged. Following the violence, Israeli forces blocked a route to Al-Aqsa. An extra large number of Israeli police have been deployed around Al-Aqsa Mosque since the start of Ramadan. Viewers, about to the end of the headlines once again. Prime Minister urges to take measures for those who are going abroad with proper training. Calls on to create public awareness against brokers. Government reduces 12 kg LPG price by Taka to 144. BERC asks law enforcement agencies to check disappearances in the market. High Court orders to set up breastfeeding corners in all institutions. Questions the legality of a hot package cost. Death toll rises to 21 in US tornadoes and about 600,000 people still without electricity. Manchester City secures a win defeating Liverpool in the English Premier League. That's all from our newsroom for now. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News online, visit YouTube/MyTVBD News. And to watch all our programs, visit YouTube/MyTV Bangla, Facebook/MyTV Bangla. Our next bulletin will be telecast in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Don't forget to join with us. Till then, stay connected. Allah Hafiz.